This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Back at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the first caution of the race has just come out. That tricky turn 4 we were discussing just before the start of the race has caught up a couple of drivers. 08 car is Kyle Fowler making his Nationwide Series debut. There he is.
See Mike Bliss in the 44 get pretty close to his rear bumper. No contact there, but he probably took a lot of the air off of his rear spoiler. Spun, didn't hit anything. He did a great job of spinning the car out and not hitting anything. The other drivers did a real good job of not hitting him.
I can't drive it hard enough to get to them. They can enter so much faster than me, and their front end's still working.
Caution out, trouble for Joey Gase in the 39 car. And the yellow is out for the third time in this race.
And that's the makings of a right front tire going down. If he ran over something there, definitely the right front's down. You can see all the damage on the right side.
Gase, the 19-year-old, in just his 8th start, running 28th at the time. Caution brought out by Kyle Busch in the 54. Remember, we saw him having all kind of trouble in turn 4 a few laps earlier. This was in turn 2.
He's trying to make a pass on Sam Hornish here. Just gets a little bit loose down on the inside. Looked like he might save it. Wasn't able to.
Flashing, flashing. Stay half, stay half, stay half. Come on, clear all around. Out.
It's already happened here. You can see up against the wall and the safer barrier.
Usually, like you said, that kind of an incident means something happened.
When you're hanging around the top 5, Doc.
You gotta be. What about Elliott Sadler? Whoa, smoke on the racetrack, guys. Elliott Sadler.
There was trouble on the front straightaway. Contact between another car and Jennifer Jo Cobb in the 13. Sent Cobb's machine down onto the apron, up the banking in turn 1.
We didn't hit a thing. The only damage was from him. We did not hit a thing.
She almost managed to keep that car from making any significant impact, and that was close.
Yeah, she got forced down low. You see right here.
Yeah.
She thanks Mike Bliss that she's trying to go by. She gets down here and looks like she's just going to maybe spin the car out, but then she's got this angle going straight up on the track. She's lucky no one was coming. Yep,
wow.
She didn't hit. I don't know how.
Track like Darlington.
It was mean loose early, and we've got a crash. It's Brian Scott, Alan.
Vicious crash. Scott's car turned up into the outside wall in turn number 4 hard.
Yeah, it looked like he'd been struggling with his car. He'd lost a couple of spots. Looked like he might have gotten really loose. He was running 6 at the time, but it started to get loose, and he tried to correct it. Yeah, that was that group of cars that had kind of gotten together there with Casey Kane and Mark.
Right side of the screen.
We had a car on the outside. That literally sucks your car around. You can see. Man, it's a hard hit. Yeah, that was Trevor Bain that had gone around the outside of Brian Scott. And it just really, literally pulls the back end of your car around right there. You see he's trying to save it. Oh, wow. Man, that had to hurt.
After his team went for fuel only on their last pit stop just at the midway point of the race. Caution coming out.
Caution's out, caution's out. Debris, turn 2.
On pit stop a couple of yellows ago.
Yeah, I wonder just how much they've helped Elliott Sadler's car, though. They have a car going through the grass here on the front straightaway. Jeremy Thomas goes for the ride.
Nice and straight.
Did a good job keeping the car straight, but boy, that was a rough ride.
We've seen that here before. Cars get into that tri-oval grass and hit the pavement where the Legends car track connects the big track main straightaway with the pit lane and take a little air.
Build up a nice little lead.
Contact there.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yep. Here's where he goes for the ride. Right there. Got a little air. Oh, yeah. Only gonna give you about a 6 on that.
Gone to Las Vegas native. Woo! Got a big run. Lap traffic there. That's Benny Gordon involved in an early crash. Back on the track after repairs. And resume.
Brendan Gaul, one of those drivers that loves that high line anyway. We saw him a lot of years in the truck series, really making that work. Winning races in that series.
He's proven he's a wheel man today, isn't he?
He is that.
Nothing like home cooking. And here they go. For 5th place, still. Well, Andy, he told you he was going to get a top 5.
Well,
he just drove into 5th place.
Okay, he's got 7 laps to go, though. Can he hold it?
Yep. Brendan sharing this 33 car on the season. Remember, Kevin Harvick was in it last week in Phoenix. Brendan driving a variety of events for Richard Childress Racing this year. The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series as well. Coming down to 5 laps to go. Austin Dillon, another solid job for the youngster. Just 21 years old, defending champion of NASCAR's Camping World Truck Series. Not just a Rookie of the Year contender in this nationwide series, he's a championship contender too. Just behind him, Justin Allgaier, 31. Allgaier, team got off sync with some of the leaders on pit strategy earlier, then made a call for just fuel only, got them track position back, and you see there right now in 8th position.
I think maybe he was expecting a little more out of this today, but they have rebounded well, and they needed a good, solid run after their start to the season.
That's 8th place for Allgaier. You've got Sam Hornish Jr. in 9th. Kenny Wallace having another steady run in 10th position in the 09 car.
He's having a good run. This team is really struggling to try to get a sponsor on this car to keep Kenny in the seat all year. Kenny doing his part, running in the top 10.
Kept it on the lead lap, overcame a penalty earlier that made him drop to the back of the line for a restart. And fighting there with Casey Kane for that final spot in the top 10. And to the stripe, race leader Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 2 laps to go. Other cars on the lead lap, Danica Patrick running in 12th position. As high as 6th after that last caution, slipped back some on the restart.
It looks like the last set of tires that they put on didn't agree quite as much as maybe some others, and they had to come back in, make an adjustment. But she's had a very solid day. And I think anytime you're finished right behind Casey Kane, you've done a pretty good job.
Baby, bring it back.
Yeah, this is a good rebound day for that team after last week at Phoenix and not having a good one.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won the series championship last season, scored a couple of wins, both at the same racetrack, the Iowa Speedway. Went from, as the story goes, nearly being put out of a ride. Jack Roush believed in him. They rode to a championship last year. Now just 3 races into this season, he's going to go to victory lane at Las Vegas. Stenhouse Jr. wins it. 5 seconds back to Mark Martin, who will come up 1 spot short. 88-3 for 6th place. It'll be Cole Witt who'll get that spot. But the day today about Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who scores the win, his 3rd career victory, first on a super speedway, and certainly after some...
Good job there, guys. Good job. We work on the car all day. Awesome pit stop. This is what we deserve, man. We can do this all year.
Certainly after some tough luck in the season opener at Daytona when he was swept up in that crash off the final corner that set his championship bid off to kind of a slow start. Gained a little bit of ground today, Dave.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation. ESPN, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.